ready to craft your survival story in the most immersive worlds. Stick around as we explore the top 10 survival games of 2024 that will test your limits and spark your creativity. So let's get into the... Hey there, survivalists! My name is Vashral and this is Telplay. And 2024 has brought up some interesting games in the survival crafting genre. So, in today's video, I'll be talking about 10 games that you want to keep an eye out for. These games are not in a particular order, but they are one of the best games that you can pick up and play right now. And if you stick until the end, I'll be giving you a bonus where I'll be talking about a game that you should be keeping an eye out for. That being said, let's get into that list. So we'll begin with Soulmask. Developed by Campfire Studio, Soulmask transports players into a hauntingly beautiful world where survival depends on mastering mystical crafting and combat. Released back in 31st of May 2024, it features intricate crafting systems and dark immersive narrative. Players gather resources and forge powerful artifacts to fend off supernatural threats, ensuring a unique blend of survival and fantasy. After narrowly escaping a deadly sacrificial ritual, you stumble upon an ancient mystical mask as you journey. This mask holds immersive powers and wisdom, transforming your understanding of the world. Confront the brutal challenges of nature, survive against the odds, gather followers, and establish your own tribe. Explore the unknown and uncover the mysteries behind the enigmatic mask. I really like the theme of this game. I had it on my wish list, so I thought about sharing it with you all. That being said, let's move on to the next game that I featured in a previous video of mine called Enshrouded. Enshrouded was developed by Keen Games and published as well by the same developers, and it is a survival crafting game that emphasizes exploration and base building in a vast procedurally generated world. It launched back in 24th of January and it challenges players to uncover ancient secrets while crafting tools and shelters to withstand the environment's dangers. The game's rich lore and dynamic weather system add depth to the survival experience. You are a flameboard, the last ember of hope for a dying race. Awaken and endure the terror of a corrupting fog as you strive to reclaim the last beauty of your kingdom. Explore a vast world, defeat formidable bosses, construct grand halls, and forge your destiny in this co-op survival action RPG up to 16 players. Now, if you are like me and you enjoy to play with other people, you also like this kind of games where you get to establish your base and you fend off other enemies, you either want to go and play as a PvP or a PvE, that's all up to you. This game offers you that possibility to do so, and to be honest, it will keep you busy for hours. So if you're into that, feel free to check this game out. It's definitely worth it and you should definitely give it a shot. That being said, let's move on to number 3, which is Sons of the Forest. Developed by Night Games and published by New Night, Sons of the Forest is the highly anticipated sequel to The Forest. Initially, this game came out years before in early access. Released in February, continues the story of a survival in a mysterious forested island teeming with mutants. With enhanced graphics and new crafting mechanics, players must build, explore, and fight to survive the island's horrors. Tasked with locating a missing billionaire on a remote island, you discover a nightmarish land teeming with cannibals. Craft, build, and fight to survive, either solo or with friends, in this terrifying open world survival horror simulator. I did play the first one and I really enjoyed it. It was very early in development. I believe it was in early access many years ago, and I really enjoyed it even at that time. The first one is very well acclaimed for being a very good survival crafting game, so the second one can't be any worse than that. So if you're interested in trying it out, definitely go and check this game out. Next one on our list is Abiotic Factor. From Deep Field Games and published by Playstack, Abiotic Factor blends sci-fi elements with survival crafting gameplay. Released back in 2nd of May, players find themselves in an alien world where they must gather resources, craft advanced technologies, and fend off extraterrestrial threats. The game's unique setting and innovative crafting crafting system make it stand out in the genre. No wonder this game is overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Abiotic Factor is a survival crafting game for 1 to 6 players set in the depths of an underground research facility. Trapped amidst a paranormal containment failure, a military crusade, a chaos from multiple realms, the world's greatest minds must band together to survive against the universe's most formidable threats. Now, if you enjoy this kind of games that are more focused on the survival aspects but still have those crafting elements, this game might be for you. Moving next, we're gonna talk about a very popular game, and that is Palworld. This was to be expected. This game came as a surprise for many. Not a lot of people thought that this is going to be such a popular title, but seeing the reaction on the E3 and other showcases, it was a clear sign that this is going to be a game that is going to take a lot of people by surprise, and also it's going to make a lot of people happy. So Palworld was made by Pocket Pair Games, and it's a unique blend of survival crafting and creature collection. At this point, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are familiar with this game that looks to take great inspiration from Pokemon. So if you're a fan of Pokemon, you're definitely gonna like this game. Launched back in 19th of January in early access, it allows players to capture and train various creatures known as Pals to aid in crafting and combat. With its colorful world and diverse gameplay mechanics, Palworld offers a refreshing twist on the survival genre. So let me know, what do you think about this game? I'm pretty sure a lot of you who are watching this have expected that I'll be talking about Palworld, and if you heard way too much about this one, then I'll be moving to the next one, which is called The Planet Crafter. Developed and published by Mizu Games, The Planet Crafter challenges players to terraform an inhospitable planet. Released back in 10th of April, it focuses on resource management and environment engineering. Players must transform the landscape, build sustainable habitats, and ensure that survival in an ever-changing environment. This space survival open world terraforming crafting game, designed for 1 to 10 players, challenges you to terraform an inhospitable planet into a habitable environment for humanity. For me, it sounds quite interesting, and that's why I had it on my wish list for quite some time. Luckily, I got a review copy, and this was the reason why it inspired me to talk about this genre. So in this game, as other games on this list, you have to survive, gather resources, and construct your base. Then generate oxygen, warmth, and pressure to create a new biosphere. If you like this kind of games that are very much similar to No Man's Sky and Astroneer in vibe, this game is pretty much perfect, and I highly recommend trying this game out. That being said, let's talk about the 7th game, which is Bellwright. Bellwright, developed by Donkey Crew, offers a medieval twist on the survival crafting genre. Released on 23 of April, it tasks players with building and defending a medieval settlement. With its realistic approach to survival and crafting, Bellwright immerses players in a harsh historical world. Establish and grow your settlement, free the land and aid its villagers, and recruit allies to your cause while uncovering the life you left behind. Lead your forces, demonstrate your valor in combat, and solidify your legacy as a hero of your people. I personally love the idea behind this game, and I can't wait for this game to come from early access. I normally don't like to jump in games that are in early access for the simple reason that there's so much content that I'll be missing out later after I'm done with the game, and especially if I'm a completionist, I do like to play games for their achievements. But if you are interested in this kind of games, you don't mind the early access, and you want to follow up the progress, you can definitely go ahead and get this game or wishlist it or follow it, so you get more in-depth news about this game and when it comes from early access. That being said, let's talk about another interesting game, and that is Nightingale. From Inflection Games, Nightingale is a Victorian era survival crafting game with a focus on exploration and magic. Released on 20th of February, players travel through a mystical realm, crafting tools and weapons to survive and uncover ancient secrets. The game's unique setting and cooperative gameplay elements add depth and intrigue. Embark on a quest for survival and excitement into the enigmatic and perilous Fey realm of Nightingale. Assume the role of fearless realm walkers and venture forth solo or with companions. Explore, craft, construct, and battle your way through very striking Gaslamp fantasy universe. The game is still in early access, so more content is yet to come. I do love love the setting of the game. The art direction is impressive and it really reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy in my personal opinion. So if you love Hogwarts Legacy and you want something that is more tailored for survival crafting and you also have magic, this game is perfect for trying it out, or wait until it leaves early access or more content is added. On number 9, we have a game that has survival in its name, and it's called Survival Fountain of Youth. Developed by Odinsoft and published by Twin Sails Interactive and CE Asia, this game offers a fresh take on survival crafting with its focus on historical exploration. Released back in 21st of May 2024, players are shipwrecked on a deserted island and must utilize crafting skills to survive and explore ancient ruins. Its historical elements and challenging gameplay make it a must-play. Survival Fountain of Youth presents a demanding single-player open-world adventure unfolding amidst the vibrant Caribbean islands. Navigate the challenges as a stranded 16th century explorer, mastering the art of crafting, tools, and shelter. Delve into the mysterious of an ancient civilization and confront the revelations of your own destiny. I do like the settings, and if you are into this pirate theme kind of games, definitely check this game out. And on number 10, Smalland Survive the Wilds. Developed by Merge Games, Smalland shrinks players down to the size of an insect in a vast, dangerous world. Released in early access back in March of 2023, this game officially released this February of the 15th, and it emphasizes survival through crafting and cooperation. Players must navigate a world filled with giant creatures, build shelters, and craft weapons to thrive in this miniature environment. Embark on an epic journey on a miniature scale. Immerse yourself in a multiplayer survival with a sprawling, perilous world. Strategic preparation is vital when you're diminutive and vulnerable. Arm yourself with crafted weapons and armor, tame and ride creatures, construct encampments, and delve into the mysteries of peculiar new lands. So that was the 10 games that I wanted to talk about. Now let's talk about the bonus game, or the game that I would like you to keep an eye out for, and this has been recommended by Armea. Despite the fact that she is not continuing to create content on this channel, she does give me feedback on the content that I make. She wanted me to mention this game because she played the demo and she thinks the game is really good. So the game is Mirthwood, developed by Bad Ridge Games and published by V Publishing. This game is expected to release sometime in Q3 of this year. Mirthwood combines survival crafting with deep storytelling in a vibrant, fantastical world. Players craft and build while uncovering the mysteries of a magical land, making its captivating addition to the genre. Its enchanting art style and engaging narrative offers a unique survival crafting experience. Embark on a captivating odyssey and confront fierce creatures in a rich medieval fantasy realm, while you establish a flourishing homestead for a tranquil life of farming and commerce, or wield the sword and embark the path of adventure. That's all up to you. I really thought that the game looked interesting and I added it on my wish list. I'll keep an eye out for it, and if by any chance I get a chance to get a review copy for it, or when the game comes out, I'll be maybe making an update about this game, so stay tuned for that. So those were the games that I wanted to talk about. Let me know in the comments which of the games are you most interested in, or if you played them, let me know in the comments what do you think about this game. I personally am interested in all of them. I love to play survival crafting games sometimes, especially if you get to play them with friends. It's an amazing time and it's well worth investing time in this genre. That being said, if you want to support this channel, feel free to like it and as well subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're a reoccurring viewer, and turn that bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I post something new. That's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, take care, and happy gaming.